Welcome back to the PSN Command. Now with your boy Tony Tech. We're back on a video. If I get so great God, for guys right now, guys up the doors. Getting paid for all we're gonna do getting payments today video. We're here to wrap up the NFC Championship game. And we're gonna talk about the Lions, uh, Niners, NFC Championship game preview. I know I don't really do games outside of the Commanders lore, but playoff time. I wish I did the wild card weekend, but I done on the DT football podcast. So shout out to Dave and Dial. We preview division weekend and wild card weekend. We'll also still be recapping, or not recapping, but previewing championship weekend as well. But I just want to give my quick thoughts before we actually do the podcast episode. So one will be dropping on Friday and one will be dropping on Saturday before both games. So hope you guys enjoy it. It should be fun. We're down to 4, y'all. Let's do it. So Lions Niners is interesting. I kind of expected the Cowboys to be here, to be honest. Only because the way Dak was playing, and everybody, here we go, here we go, here we go. But here we go, went home in wild card weekend. Not shockingly, but kind of shockingly. I expect them at least go to the divisional round, but the Cowboys are the Cowboys. But they expect the Lions to be here nonetheless. And Lions are here. They've done a great job. Their offensive coordinator, Ben Johnson, soon to be Commanders head coach, has done a wonderful job with setting Jared Goff up with play action in the run game, allowing him to, kind of manage the game, things of that nature. But Jared Goff has made some incredible throws, especially in that last game versus Tampa. He made an incredible throw to Jamison Williams late in the game to kind of seal it. Also did a touchdown pass to Amar St. Brown on a slot fade. Perfect, bro. He's been playing great. He's been playing great ball in these playoffs. Over 500 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, no picks. Playing some really good ball. On the other side, Glock, Purdy, man, Glock Purdy out there doing this thing, man. Brock Purdy out there playing some really good ball. In his one game, he played well. Towards the end of the game, did struggle for the first 45 minutes, however, but when it's time to put his big boy pants on and make plays, Brock Purdy definitely did that. He went from Brock to Glock Purdy, man. So shout out to Brock Purdy. Hell of a drive to end that game versus the Packers. I will tell you this: if the Niners come with their C game versus the Detroit Lions, they're going home. But I don't believe that the Niners will be doing that. So key to victory for both teams, real quick. I'll give 3 keys offensively, 2 keys defensively. I'll give X factors for both teams. I'll give you guys a prediction. So let's do it. So our keys victory for the Lions: run the ball and stay balanced. Number 1, offensively. Number 2, stay away from turnovers. That's huge. Having a clean game will be huge for you. Not giving the Niners short fields if they should score easy points. Number 3, field goals don't win games. Touchdowns do. Hear me out here. I'm not saying a game-winning field goal won't win you a game. When you keep kicking field goals in the red zone, you're going to lose. You need to get in the end zone when you have a chance. Every chance you have a chance to get in the end zone, the red zone, you can't kick field goals. You have to get into the end zone. You have to score touchdowns. If you're going to continue to kick field goals in the red zone, you're going to lose. You can't do that. So that is my key for the offensively for the Lions. Defensively is to limit Christian McCaffrey's effectiveness. I know stopping Christian McCaffrey is a hard thing to do, but if you can limit his impact on the game, let's say like he has 10 catches, but they're only for 60 yards. You know what I'm saying? If he has 20 carries, but they're only for 65, 70 yards. Instead of 20 carries for $125, 5 catches for 70, 3 tutties, and destroying you, you limit his effectiveness a little bit. Yes, he had a solid game, but he's not out here just murdering. You know what I'm saying? He ain't out here just causing a complete massacre of your linebacking core and secondary. That makes sense. Also, if they don't have Deebo Samuel, which I think they will have Deebo, but we'll see. If they don't have Deebo, double Ayuk. If they have Deebo, then your corners have to play some good one-on-one defense. That is what it is. Again, limit Christian McCaffrey and don't let Deebo and Ayuk just kill you. If George Kittle has a great game, tip your cap. But if he has a great game and the other 3 guys don't have an amazing game, the Niners probably don't pull this one out and win this ball game. I think you're going to need some more impact from the other 3 guys as well if Kittle does go off. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I'm thinking about that. As for the San Francisco 49ers, offensively, Christian McCaffrey has to be Christian McCaffrey. He's going to be huge. In the passing game and the run game, he's going to be effective in both. If he's effective in both, that allows you to go play action pass, and it kind of allows you to be balanced offensively, stay in balance. I think both these teams have very, very similar offensive philosophies, which is to stay balanced and to go play action fake. That's just kind of simple offense. Shout out to Ben Johnson and Kyle Shanahan for that philosophy. Also, another thing, stay away from third and long situations. I think that will keep Brock clean when it comes to pass protection. The Packers did a great job in limiting the Niners on first and second down in their last game to force a lot of third and longs. If you do that, then the Lions might have a chance to get an upset here. So you want to stay in third and manageable, third and 5, third and 4, third and 3, third and 2, or maybe getting a first down on first down, getting a first down on second down, so you don't have to get the third down. Makes sense. Number 3, and this is most importantly, keeping Brock Purdy clean as much as possible. You do not want Aiden Hutchinson to wreck this game and destroy your entire offensive line. They're going to keep Aiden Hutchinson far away from Trent Williams as possible. So you're going to have to chip him. You're going to have to double him if you have to. You got to do whatever you can to make sure Aiden Hutchinson does not wreck this game and destroy Brock Purdy. That is what it is. Defensively, stopping the Lions' run game is huge. Make Jared Goff beat you. If he has a run game, he has a crutch. If he has a crutch, he'll just dice you up. Game's over with. It was nice knowing you. If you stop the run and you made Jared Goff beat you, maybe Jared Goff might run into a mistake or two, and you can make him pay for said mistakes. And one will keep for both teams. Score off turnovers. If you do get a turnover, make them pay. Don't allow them to, you guys go bring it out, or you get a field goal. No, make them pay for said turnover. You take it to the crib on the pick or fumble, or you take it for 6 on offense. But you go to pay dirt. You get a touchdown out of it. X factors. Defensively for me, for the San Francisco 49ers, is Fred Warner. So hear me out here. I think that the Lions will block it well enough to get past the first level. So Fred Warner had to be huge in the second level in stopping the running backs from getting to the third level of their defense. That would be huge. Fred Warner is great at knifing through gaps and attacking said gap that running back is going through and limiting the yardage that is gained. So that would be huge. Fred Warner and Dre Greenlaw are going to be huge in this game. They cannot allow the Lions to run the football effectively. If they do that, it will be a long day for said San Francisco 49ers defense. They did not stop the run well last week versus the Packers. I advise them to be better this week because the Lions are definitely a much better team offensively than the Green Bay Packers. No offense to the Packers. Now, next thing, offensively, I think for the for the San Francisco 49ers, will be George Kittle. I think they're going to try to take away Ayuk. If Debo does not play, but both Debo and Ayuk are in the game, I think they'll do what they can to limit both of them and limit Christian McCaffrey, which means George Kittle is going to have to be the bread and butter of their offense in that game if they're able to effectively do those things, which is limit Ayuk, Debo, and Christian McCaffrey. I don't think they'll be able to do so, but if they do, then Kittle's going to just rip them apart, which I think he's very capable of doing so. Offensively for the Lions, I think their X factor for me is Josh Reynolds. He didn't have a big game last game. I think they're going to want to take Sam Porter away from them and also Amon-Ra St. Brown. Jameson Williams could be an X factor too. You can put both of them here. Jameson Williams and Josh Reynolds. They're going to try to take away Amon-Ra, take away the run game, and take away Sam Porter. And that's when Jameson Williams and Josh Reynolds have to beat them one-on-one and one-on-one coverage. And I think they'll be able to do so. Now, defensively for me, their X factor for me is CJ Gardner-Johnson. He's had a very slow year. He's been hurt a lot, but he's been playing these playoffs and playing some decent ball. I think it's time for him having one of them Eagle performances he had as a Philadelphia Eagle. Get a huge interception or something and make a big play. So CJ Gardner-Johnson will be my X factor for the Detroit Lions. I do have the San Francisco 49ers winning this game of a score of 35-21. I just think they're a better team than the Lions. I know that the Packers gave them a tough run for their money. But, man, they had 2 weeks off, bro. A little rusty. Now they got back in their groove, back in their swag, back in their drip. I think they're gonna do their thing. I think Debo gonna play. I think Debo's gonna be healthy enough to play. Trent will be fine. They're gonna go out there and spank these boys, man. Spank them handily. That's what the Niners do. They spank people. So the Super Gremlins are going to the Super Bowl. Shout out to Dio for the nickname of the San Francisco 49ers. And the Lions will be having a heck of a season and going in the offseason with not a lot of questions, but a ton of answers. So that's going to do it for me. Like, comment, subscribe. Y'all be easy, be safe, stay healthy. Y'all have a good one. Till next